Hi, this is Marlene, Astrologer Extraordinaire. I'm checking in today because I wanted to see if you were the one that left the narcissist or the narcissist left you. Now, to somebody like you or me, that doesn't really matter. What's in our heads is we've got away, we've cut that person out of our life for once and for all. We have no interest in getting in touch with that person at all, or if they attempt to get in touch with us, and they certainly have for me, and I've had to block and cut that person out. I've had to move 4 times. I've had to change my phone number finally, because even as soon as 18 months ago, the narcissist did try to get in touch with me again. So despite the fact that I had a lot of business on that phone number and I had it for 10 or 11 years, I had to change my phone number, unfortunately. So for you or me, we don't really care about that, because we're not the ones with the massive egos that have to be satiated constantly by 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, or 8 people. But what did happen to the narcissist, and I'm absolutely certain of this as an intuitive, as an empath, as an astrologer, as a hypnotherapist, is that now, you see this card right here? We force the narcissist to go here, where, they're the ones that are up late at night, wringing their hands, what did I do? I haven't heard from the narcissist. Haven't heard from my A1 grade supply, which is you, which was me. And now that person is in their heads. That person is now exactly where they wanted you and me to be. That was the whole point of it, is to get you to a place mentally where you had to question yourself, where you had to turn over things in your mind. Okay, is that really the way it played out? Or, well, now the narcissist is replaying back that scene, or they're telling me, they're trying to convince me that it really happened this way, and I know it didn't happen that way. So that's one of the tactics that they're going to try to use to get you to put you in that state of mind, because the whole thing is about power and control. They have to have control over all of the people around them. And hold on just a second. Sorry about that. I had someone waving in my window. So anyhow, the point of this that I wanted to make is that narcissists are not known for introspection at all, period, flat out. They do not take accountability. They do not, look at themselves like, oh, wow, what did I do wrong? What could I have done better? However, what has happened is you're forcing them to reevaluate their tactics now, because something they did or didn't do didn't work on you or me. So now that has them in a mental state where they're transfixed, and they're having to go over every little event in their mind as to why this tactic didn't work, or was it that tactic? When everybody else just boom, boom, boom falls down like dominoes, why didn't this one? So you force them into a place, whether they want to believe it or not. You might know, and I certainly know, that that person is right there, right now. That's where they're at. So that's what they wanted for you. That's what they wanted for me. Now, I follow a lot of other narcissists as well, just so I can stay on point. But being a student of psychology lifelong, one of my favorite people is Carl Jung, who's a very well-known Swiss psychologist who has been deceased for quite some time. But you can certainly look up any of his videos. I highly recommend them. The last name is Jung. That's Carl Jung, Carl with a C, C-A-R-L. And he calls this process individuation. And that is when a person really has to go within and look at their shadow side. Now, what I'm saying here is not that that person is being forced, the narcissist I'm talking about, to look at their shadow side. They're simply being forced to look within because you did that to them. They've never been put in that position before. They don't know how you were able to get out of their little web. But what you did do is force them to recheck everything that they've done to you as to why that process didn't work. And now they have to basically re-strategize any of their tactics and figure out, what did I do wrong? Because I have to up my game. So that's where the narcissist is at right now. So that's why you've left them in a little bit of a mental frenzy. So I'd certainly like to know about it in the comments. And go you, because I know there's not a lot of us that get out of that web. More and more people are becoming a lot aware of that. So I'm hoping that with videos like this and more people like myself coming out and sharing their stories, that we can make you more aware of people like this. And it's all about a tactic to make you feel small, to make you kind of checkmate yourself, checkmate your intuition. Am I right about this person? Am I questioning myself? Is there really a red flag here? Yes. So that's what this is all about. And I hope this bit of information helps, and I'll check up in with you again real soon. Thank you.